Sai Ram. Welcome to Shri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's Learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. So, friends, today we are going to do emphatic pronouns. So, see the spelling E-M-P-H-A-T-I-C, emphatic. Okay, emphatic pronouns. Let us see what is emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are compound personal pronouns as himself, myself, yourself, used for putting emphasis on the subject or object of the sentence. Okay, did you understand? Emphatic pronouns are compound personal pronouns as himself, myself, yourself, used for putting emphasis, that is stress, on the subject or object of the sentence, but cannot be used as a subject. Okay, it can be used only for putting emphasis. It cannot be used as a subject. They are placed immediately after the pronoun or noun which they emphasize. They are placed immediately after the pronoun or noun which they emphasize. We also don't use this as the object of the verb. We also don't use this as the object of the verb. Now, how many points? You have to just remember the points or underline. Okay. Emphatic pronouns are compound personal pronouns like, that is as himself, myself, yourself, used for putting emphasis, okay, on the subject or the object of the sentence, but cannot be used as the subject. They are placed immediately after the pronoun or noun which they emphasize. We also don't use this as the object of the verb. Okay. Now let us see with examples. We will do the work ourselves. We will do the work ourselves. We ourselves will visit the place. We ourselves will visit the place. I myself did it. I myself did it. I myself carried the lunch box and gave in his hands. I myself carried the lunch box and gave in his hands. See the stress, emphasis. I myself carried the lunch box and gave in his hands. Okay. You yourself can tell us about this situation. You yourself can tell us about this situation. You yourself should set it right. You yourself should set it right. They themselves are guilty of their deeds. They themselves are guilty of their deeds. They themselves should come and ask for pardons. They themselves should come and ask for pardons. P-A-R-D-A-N-C-E, pardons. Okay. Now, two reasons why emphatic pronouns are important. Now, let us see. Using an emphatic pronoun is better than bolding a word. Now, what do you mean by bolding a word? Sometimes, we write dark, something, we make the color change and we write dark, right? So, bolding the word, writing in uppercase letter. Uppercase means either we write it in a capital letter or underlining it. Okay. So, when we speak, we can emphasize the word with our voice in writing it is ambiguous. Okay, when we write it is not possible, right? So it is ambiguous. But when we speak we can emphasize. Okay, so when I am reading you can understand the emphasized words. Yourself, myself, himself, right? Yes. So now when we speak we can emphasize the word with our voice, but in writing it is ambiguous. Okay, an emphatic pronoun can be removed from the sentence. This is very important. An emphatic pronoun can be removed from a sentence without affecting the sentence core meaning. Yes, an emphatic pronoun can be removed from the sentence without affecting the sentence core meaning. Now let us see. Example, he will attend the farewell party himself. He will attend the farewell party himself. Now himself we are stressing. Okay. Now suppose we remove this himself. He will attend the farewell party. Yes. So there is no change in the sentence, right? Even if we remove himself, it becomes the whole meaning is understood that he will come for the party. Okay. So himself is only for stressing. Even if we remove, there is no harm in it. Avoiding errors with herself, yourself, myself. These are not very good versions of me, you, her, him, it, us, you, them. Okay. Now, avoiding errors with herself, yourself, myself. These are not very good versions of me, you, her, him, it, us, you and them. Now let us see what this means. Example, if you have any doubts in the question paper, contact myself or your class teacher. Does it look nice? No, it doesn't look nice. Okay. So what will you say to look better? If you have any doubts in the question paper, contact me or your class teacher. Okay. So you don't have to say myself over here. So it is contact me. So here it is said clearly, avoiding errors with herself, yourself, myself. These are not very good versions. Okay. So instead of saying myself, you can say me. Okay. The emphatic pronoun emphasizes a noun or a pronoun. In this sentence, myself is not a good version of me. I told you just now, right? So this is clear to you? Yes, very good. Then more examples of emphatic pronouns. Let us see. He himself scored highest marks. He himself scored highest marks. So now if you remove himself, he scored highest marks. Yes, it doesn't make any difference. Have you yourself made this painting? Have you yourself made this painting? Yes, if you remove yourself, have you made this painting? Yes. They themselves went for a joyride. They themselves went for a joyride. He himself chose this instrument. He himself chose this instrument. Now remove himself. He chose this instrument. Okay, it's giving a proper meaning. Doesn't make any difference of while if you add himself. We ourselves went to the mall to buy these pens. We ourselves went to the mall to buy these pens. I myself will come to drop you at the airport. I will come to drop you at the airport. Yes, it doesn't make any difference if I myself will come to drop you at the airport. Can we plan the online webinar ourselves? Can we plan the online webinar ourselves? The pediatrician is herself on leave for a week. The pediatrician is herself on leave for a week. Now, pediatrician is a new word for all of you. Let us see the spelling. P-A-E-D-I-A-T-R-I-C-I-A-N. Pediatrician. 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 What is the meaning of pediatrician? Yes, you look into the dictionary, but I will tell you, it is the doctor who takes care of small children. Okay. The pediatrician is herself on leave for a week. Pediatrician. P-A-E-D-I-A-T-R-I-C-I-A-N. Pediatrician. Okay. Then she herself drank the milk. She herself drank the milk. Now remove herself. She drank the milk. It's complete, right? The complete sentence. Then you yourself can find your strength. You yourself can find your strength. Now, loud reading and handwriting practice thought for the day. When you earn the grace of the divine, even the mountain of sins will be reduced to dust. When you earn the grace of the divine, even the mountain of sins will be reduced to dust. Now, who has said this? Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Okay, he has told that when you earn the grace of the divine, even the mountain of sins will be reduced to dust. Write this properly with correct spellings and correct capital letters wherever is required, and learn it and also share it with others. You know, when you write something, you have to share immediately to your brothers, sisters, parents, grandparents, neighbors. Okay, so you should tell them. So something good will happen day by day through you. Okay, so welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva online classes. Let's Learn English series. I pray to God to keep you all happy and prosperous in your spiritual journey day by day. Thank you so much. Sai Ram.